Hello everybody and happy Halloween. This is Joelle Anthony, also known as the Grave Woman. As always, I'm here to stimulate an open, honest conversation about death while exploring funeral and burial practices from around the world. So today we will be exploring the ritual practiced by the Malagasy people of Madagascar, which is in East Africa, called Famadihana. Now, Famadihana consists of the relatives of the deceased opening the tombs of their dearly departed, removing them from their graves, hoisting them upon their shoulders, and carrying them through the villages and towns, dancing, singing, and celebrating. This ritual is based on the belief that the spirits of the deceased have reunited with the ancestors upon the body's completion of the decomposition process. Famadihana, also known as the turning of the bones, takes place every 2 to 7 years and is considered to be more culturally significant than religious. Now, something that I found very interesting about Famadihana and those who practice it is that this culture is not afraid of death. It seems, just from the research that I've done, that they consider death to be just another part of life. In our culture, once we take our deceased to the cemetery and leave them there, 9 out of 10 chances we're not going to want to go back and dig them up. We're not going to want to confront what may be there aesthetically, nor do we want to confront what may happen emotionally or psychologically. It's very interesting to me that they're willing to face whatever they may find head on. Famadihana is gaining international media attention because public health officials speculate that this ritualistic practice may be directly contributing to the growing number of plague-related deaths in Madagascar. 1,100 people have been infected and 124 people killed by this plague since August of this year, according to the New York Post August 26 article. Despite Madagascar's health ministry's concern and warning, many locals believe that the plague is a governmental conspiracy and that the government is exaggerating the severity of the recent deaths for financial motives. Famadihana is interesting not only because of the cultural significance that it holds with the Malagasy people of Madagascar, but because of the fact that they believe their government is somehow exploiting their cultural and ritualistic practices and beliefs for financial gain. Now, historically, we've seen civilizations such as the Egyptians brought to their demise by very similar circumstances. The Egyptians depended on the Nile River not only as a source of food, commerce, and also for water for their crops, but they also, for culturalistic and ritualistic purposes, discarded their deceased in the Nile River. This ended up backfiring, causing plagues and totally wiping out their civilization. In modern days, we've seen plagues such as Ebola wipe out entire generations. And part of the reason that Africa in particular is establishing these public health regulations is because they don't want to see things like this happen again. And I'm interested to know how you all feel. Do you feel as if the Malagasy should be allowed to continue to practice their cultural and ritualistic beliefs? Or do you think that for the greater good of not only their people, but for the worldwide, that there should be some type of regulation or a complete stop brought to the practice of Famadihana? As always, I've enjoyed talking to you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a happy Halloween. Live life, love hard, and I'll talk to you next time.